How old are you? What are your opinions on ITZY's Guess Who album? What pop groups do you wish could come back from the past? Ones who have disbanded.
I am 18 years old. I feel like a hag compared to most K-tubers, but in real life a lot of people say I look and sound a lot younger than I actually am, so I guess it balances out. I have a lot of mixed feelings on ITZY's new album. I will say however that this was the comeback that's made me sure that ITZY's concept and sound generally doesn't suit my taste. But on a positive note, I really enjoy the B-sides Tennis and Shoot. And I also like Cheery Young this era. I think the girl crush concept suits her. As for the third question, I would say my favorite second-gen groups like F of X, Nine Muses, Secret, Miss A, etc. But I think the members are happier now that things have ended, so I wouldn't force them to continue given all their conflicts with their companies. Instead I'll say Gugudan and Sonamu, even though the later is not technically disbanded, just because they deserve a much better chance and were gone way too soon.
Where are you from? What inspired you to make an channel? What's your favorite food? Favorite TV show or movie?
I think I can say this because I'm moving soon for college. I was raised in Chicago. K2 got really popular over quarantine, and I have a need to share my unnecessary opinions with the world, so I was like, hey, what if I do that? And then I did, and it was terrible. The editing in my first video haunts me to this day. I'd say my favorite food is either fried tofu with peanut sauce and coconut rice, or sweet potato fries. I'm actually glad you asked this question because I'm a huge film snob. I have way too many favorite movies to pick, but right now I'm on a modern horror kick, so I've been watching a lot of Ari Aster and Jordan Peele films lately. As for TV shows, I've been obsessed with Netflix's miniseries adaptations of Charles Forsman's dark comedy comics. Go watch End of the Fucking World, and I am not okay with this if you haven't yet, they are so well written.
Do you play any instruments? If so, which ones?
In middle school I could play the guitar and ukulele, but I've almost entirely forgotten how to play them now.
Are you interested in fashion?
Not really. I'm super insecure about my body and I don't like to call attention to it, so fashion never appealed to me. But I can appreciate the art of fashion and styling and the extensive work that goes into it.
What is your favorite activity?
My favorite activity is probably dance. I've been dancing for 15 years and have been trained in ballet, jazz, modern, tap, musical theater, and tumbling, but I specialize in hip-hop. Let me know if you guys would like to see any dance-related videos on this channel since it's such a hot topic in the current generation. I would love to do a dance-themed unpopular K-pop opinions video or a more serious video like a choreography analysis.
Do you listen to any Western artists?
My favorite Western artists are Frank Ocean, SZA, Amine, Normani, Bree Runway, Rina Sawayama, Doja Cat, Lorde, etc. I also listen to Spotify's bedroom pop playlist religiously.
Do you have an album?
I actually don't own any K-pop albums. I always wanted to collect them, I just don't have a lot of spare money right now, unfortunately. I really want a summer job so I can save up to buy either Shiny's Atlantis repackage or any Red Velvet album that's in stock, tbh.
What got you into K-pop? What was the first song you heard? And what was the first group you stand?
The first K-pop song I ever heard was either Shy Boy by Secret or G by Girls' Generation. I can't remember, but it was a long time ago, and while I liked the songs I didn't look into the artists or K-pop itself. Then in 2017 one of my Instagram mutuals recommended this Korean group called Blackpink, so I watched their As If It's Your Last music video and I was instantly obsessed with the song, dance, visuals, all that stuff. And then shortly after I got into Red Velvet and others. So, yeah. Pretty Women got me into K-pop.
What is your favorite concept?
My favorite concept is actually girl crush. But it's a specific type of girl crush? Not the loud badass EDM type girl crush that's oversaturated in the industry now. I don't know how to describe it, so I'll just put some examples up on the screen.
Do you have an ideal type in groups you stan? Like, is there anything you specifically look for in a group before stanning?
I do. I prefer vocal-heavy groups with unique concepts. I think having music that I like is also important to me. I can't get into groups if their music isn't hitting for me. But if you mean an ideal type in an idol or bias or something, then no, I don't have an ideal type. That's kinda weird, not gonna lie.
Favorite ever release?
I'm not sure what you mean by release, so I'll just say my favorite title track is Bad Boy by Red Velvet, and my favorite album is Odd by Shiny. And my favorite K-pop song in general is Shadow by F of X.
Hello. In your opinion, what K-pop group changed the K-pop industry and had a real impact? It can be about the different concept, their refreshing personalities, because they paved the way for you. Sorry for my English, I'm French.
No need to apologize, and your English is very good. Also interesting question. I'll name a few groups. I'd credit Sayotaiji and the Boys for being the first K-pop group ever, HOT for being the first traditional K-pop idol group, Girls' Generation for being the standard for girl groups and girl group marketing, BTS for gaining international attention for their work and personalities, plus making that whole Love Yourself campaign a trend in 4th gen, Blackpink for popularizing the girl crush concept and redirecting the girl group demographic to teenage girls instead of men, and ITZY for building off of it and popularizing teen crush among 4th gen groups.
What good K-tube channels would you recommend?
Oh, there's so many. Let's see. Nana, Blink Taeyong, and Romantic Rose make some really well edited videos, plus they're super sweet. I also like B1 Beat, Soft Yan, Marcochondria, Q-Kun Love, Hi Serene, Blinks, Genterfly, and Forever Minho's videos. Obviously I can't name them all, those are just some off the top of my head.